We conclude this section with one more example. Says find all x values where f of x has a horizontal tangent line. Okay, now in this case, we're being asked to do more than simply take a derivative only. Once we have the derivative, we then have to do something with it. So find all x values where the function has a horizontal tangent line. Hey, if we're being asked where it has a horizontal tangent line, what are we supposed to do? How are derivatives involved with this? And once we have the derivative, what do we do with it? Okay, well, horizontal tangent line, we've seen this question come up already here and there. So that's where our derivative is equal to 0. The derivative, of course, describes the slope of the tangent line. And so the slope of a horizontal tangent line would be 0. So that's where your derivative equals 0. Oh, and you need to know the function as well. That's kind of a necessary part of this question. We're going to be looking at f of x equals x over x squared plus 9. Okay, let's take a look. So, well, we'll begin by taking a derivative. We need the quotient rule. So let's see how this goes. Following the quotient rule, we'll do the low x squared plus 9 times d high, 1, minus high, just x, times derivative low, x squared, or excuse me, derivative of x squared plus 9, 2x. And that all gets divided by the original denominator squared. Low d high minus high d low, all over low squared, and away we go. Now, this one isn't too bad to simplify. I think we can just go for it here. Okay, so we'll have x squared minus 2x squared. That would give us negative x squared, and the plus 9 as our numerator. We're going to leave that denominator as it is. Please just leave that denominator, please. Don't multiply that out. And we know, okay, once we have that simplified derivative, we're going to set this equal to 0 and solve for x to find all of our x values. Okay. So it's now a matter of solving this equation. How are we going to do that? Well, it looks kind of intimidating at first, right? This big fraction, you know, these squared pieces and such. What are we going to do to figure out the value of x equal to 0? Turns out there's one thing we can do right away that's really going to make it manageable very fast. What if we multiply both sides by this denominator? Where would that leave us? Okay, so think of it like this. I'm multiplying the left by the denominator. Well, it would just cancel out. Would leave me with just the numerator, negative x squared plus 9. If I multiply this by the 0, well, that's still 0. There you are. And now this is very quick to solve. I'll just show you the rest of my work. Pencil's a little faded here. So we could subtract the 9. We could take a negative from both sides. X squared equals 9. And then when we square root, don't forget a plus or minus. X could equal positive or negative 3. And there's our answer. Okay. Well, that is it for 3.3. Good luck.